Hello, quick video to go over a new feature in Solid. We have here the demo app, and on the right I have the hosted demo app here. And this is what you'd expect. So this is the normal TV app. We can go through, we can navigate around, and you're probably familiar with this. I've demoed it a bunch of times, but here it is. And this is WebGL. So this is a WebGL rendered version. And then on the left, it looks pretty much the same. This is my local development version. However, this is not using WebGL. This is actually HTML and CSS. So what we have is we have the solid, you can write the solid code and it will actually output in WebGL or it will output to HTML and CSS. And why would you want to do that? Well, one reason is mostly for PlayStation. They don't fully natively support WebGL. They have it disabled for reasons. So in order to launch on that device, HTML CSS version might be better or more performant. There are other cases where HTML CSS might be more performant on some devices where it's a newer browser. It might render HTML and CSS faster. So it's something for you to play with too. So you can launch it on both devices, see which one is actually faster, operates a little bit better, but it gives you more options. And so here's the HTML CSS version. You can see we can navigate around. Always get the mouse kind of messed up there, but I can go into an entity. We got animations, moving around, selecting different things, but it works essentially the same as the other one. So it's kind of hard to demo and be like, hey, look at these two. They're almost identical. One's just HTML and CSS. One is WebGL, which is pretty impressive. So one code base outputting to two different versions, kind of like React Native. And in order to get this to work, there are two things you have to do. One is you go into the Vite config and add this flag lightning DOM rendering true. And what that does is it takes the DOM rendering code, the little JavaScript file, and it adds it to the code base so that DOM rendering can be enabled. Because by default, we don't want a larger bundle size, so it's off by default. Then inside your index.tsx, you can go into your config and turn on DOM renderer enabled. So if you set that to true, that will enable it. And this will allow you to dynamically turn it on and off. So you could have one build and turn it on and off based off a runtime variable, or you can just not have it as part of your build. So it gives you a lot of flexibility in using it. And yeah, I hope you try it out, see if you like it. If there's any feedback, feel free to open issues on the Solid repo. Add some comments and feedback. And again, hope you're enjoying things. Let me know if you have any other ideas for videos.